Oh, that's the wrong way. Ah! Damn it.
Ah.
Has tech.
Yeah, my money started going up all of a sudden. Oh, that's why.
Automated factories. That's what we wanted.
Really? You only just got automated factories?
I'm building other things. But I might be behind on my research. I do concede this. Ahem.
Well, we're up to like our 4th episode of YouTube video at least.
Save again.
And thus announced by Ahem.
Well, nearly. 1 hour 54 I've got on the clock.
Mm.
I do love Bandicam, it makes recording shit so much easier.
Yeah, when I was watching the Skyrim videos, there's only like
They're only
7.
50
There was still.
minutes.
Yeah, no, but then you're still using fraps then.
Yeah, I was in. I'd tried several of the things, but I hadn't found one that would reliably encode anything fast enough. But Bandicam is much nicer. I found that after I started those Skyrim videos. If I release any new Skyrim ones, then I will use Bandicam. And they should be longer. Longer. And they will have better sound quality, I think. Lonka.
Lonka? Nah.
He's bonkers for lonkers. I think we're due another save in about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Right. Go full. Okay, I'm about to bankrupt myself, but I need to do it.
What's that?
Your treasury is only 23 with a net income of negative 25.
Huzzah. I'm making 19 BC a turn at the minute.
I'm losing species a turn.
I see Silly Bugger on the map.
Oh dear.
I might have been there for a while, but
Yeah,
I now
it's
see
been
it.
a little bit.
You see what?
I see a Silly Bugger.
Oh yeah.
They're very silly because they sit there drinking tea all day. With a pinky extended and a monocle and top hats. And when you contact them on the intergalactic mid screens, they reply by going, yes. If you ask them to do something, they say, no, we're having tea actually.
Because that's all they do.
Unless the question was, are you having tea?
In which case, they still say, no, we're having tea actually, because they're silly buggers and they didn't understand the question.
Yeah. Fair enough then. Dang it. I need to find a world that's doing well enough that I can actually switch it to...
Dang it all to heck.
That's the one. Alright, change to trade goods. Hey, I'm not bankrupt next turn.
Ooh. I'm going to be bankrupt in a few turns.
I'm up to 25 population.
Right, that fixed it.
Hurry up and build.
25 plus 4 plus 1. Okay.
Well, it's not doing anything useful.
I've got 30 population. Hooray.
Hooray!
Damn randy buggers.
What is my new planet doing? It's just because, yeah, it's only got the 1 population. And you can go to use trade goods.
Which technology is it that lets us trade technology?
I actually don't know.
It must be one you have to get essentially, isn't it? So one gives you more than one when you research it.
I don't know.
I don't know, I thought we would have got it by now.
Bugger 3 has produced automated factories.
Oh, it's going to take 5 turns for one of my places free to stop. Like, oh no, 4 turns even, but I'm going to go bank. Oh, there we go. I'm going to go bankrupt in 3 turns. It's going to take 3 turns to build that.
Marine barracks is built. Automated factory then.
You didn't pick a repulsive empire, did you?
I might have done actually. I think I was one of. Yeah, I did.
That's
I did pick
military
that.
technology.
Huzzah! Okay.
Well, I guess you have to find me there if you want to go trade.
Yeah, I know roughly where you are.
I mean, yeah, can't all repulsive people do is
Declare war.
declare war and demand peace.
Huzzah!
Ah, okay. That was a wrong place to send people to, but we
Fusion
met you.
beams. Oh, you met me.
I have met you now. I now know where the cats are.
Gaze upon your people's ugliness.
Okay.
They pursue to eat you.
He's colonized heresy.
It was Horus. I had to rename it. Fortunately, that's a scout ship that's going to die. Whoops.
It's going to die, Jim.
Die, Jim. Die, Jim.
It's that sneaky ship you tried to send over to me there.
Never mind. Dance.
Trying to send a ship to me, hey?
Well, I sent it to you before I knew you were there, if I'm honest, so, yeah. Otherwise, I'd have sent a few more.
Alright, my fleet's mobilising to defend there anyway.
That's fine. I'm going to do something a bit silly now. Because why not?
Because you can.
If my scout... Yeah, and if my scout's about to die anyway, I might as well send the fleet that's going to arrive on the same turn. Which you're probably seeing now.
Because I can see everything. Oh my god, that's a big fleet.
I know. But
Crap. There. Go back grab for one more turn. Should be enough.
ah! Oh, that's alright. The dogs are the most populous people in the world. And have for a long time had the strongest fleet. All of this seems
that
good.
to the graph?
Let's see. I don't know.
Well,
I'm paying
reinforcements
attention to the
over
graph.
there.
Yeah, but you haven't ended your turn yet. You could still look at the graph. I unfortunately did end my turn.
Alright, can I... Right. Rush automated factory. Let me see how quickly I can build some transports.
Pick your phone.
Sorry.
Time to start humming the Imperial March. Let's ride of the Valkyries.
I'll do that instead. It's a much more impressive tune.
It is wonderful in certain games to put Ride of the Valkyries in the background.
Well, you have 3 turns. Oh, in fact, no, you got 2 turns. My main fleet arrived before my scout.
Great. Well,
In the bizarre manner of things.
They probably have better engines.
Well, they have the same engines. It's just I thought they were the same, but I obviously misread 6 as 5. Right, so transport ships, 6 turns. Dang it.
destroyers are the big ones, right? Well, the big ones early on.
Destroyers are the biggest you can build without star bases being around. Yeah.
Well, I have reinforcements arriving, but there's not very much they can do. This is pretty much a useless world, though, that you're about to try and take over.
It's your useless world. That means it's going to be our useless world.
The world itself isn't useless, but I've got one guy on it so far.
Well, it's the world that you have deemed worthy enough of your knowledge of the entire map to colonise,
It's
so...
everything in range that
It
it's
can't feel...
barren. Or gas job.
I know...
It's actually actually no. I just realised it's a perfect world for you. It's a swampland sort of world.
And the crimes against robotic fish must be avenged.
No, so we have enough BC to afford to actually buy anything before I get there. I could at least quick buy one more ship. Well, we're about to start some combat. It appears. My losing my only.
Indeed. 2 frigates. 2 frigates versus 4 destroyers, frigates, and whatever else I've got there.
Something else showed up.
I can't quite see that yet, so I'm going to trust it. I'm going to trust you that it's there, but ultimately it's not going to matter to me now. What matters to me is, can I extend onwards to Lair? Silence.
Golden.
I'm concentrating. For once.
Well, it's all that's going to be left. It's all that's going to be left of your race of cat people. Aside from the one we keep in the zoo. He should be prodded with sticks and fed dogs.
2 dogs, probably.
Yeah, probably. And if you can't breathe underwater, that's your problem.
I gather you two are still in combat because it's sat there saying everyone's finished turn but won't end. Oh, there we go. Combat is reported between the Merchant and the Dalek.
Aha!
Is this real time combat? Or is it turn based?
No, it's...
I actually don't know. No, mine. I've got a wait symbol up, so you're having your move now.
I think it's like a bizarre mix between the two, actually. Go for the optical sensors, boo! Go for the optical sensors! Deploy the...
I plan to.
Miniature giant space hamster.
Right.
I think just take out your laser cannons on that ship. Is that fair? Just destroy your laser cannons on that destroyer. Ooh. Oh, that's just how much you can fire.
So I think I've crippled 2 of your ships here, haven't I?
Remind me to save as soon as this ends.
Yeah.
Yep, no worries.
So becomes the other problem now is that I've never done space combat before. Because we didn't have this in the test session.
Yeah, but to be honest, even he doesn't really know that much about the space combat, so...
No, I've played a couple against the computer, but I mostly just have it automated and just let it go. Done.
Some of the diplomacy in Master of Orion is unfair, actually, because AIs can demand an extortion if you ask for a peace treaty, but human players can't. Make demand. Some are reasonable, but perhaps optimistic. If the side had, if the side making them had any real power, they would simply open fire. but they make.
Space Empires 5 has some very weird things like that. I have to actually make sure I read all of the treaty, because I have had occasions where my great enemy has had a little sort of trade agreement with me, and bizarrely, right at the bottom, neither side may do research. And I didn't notice this for about 50 turns. It is bizarre, but you can also set up weird one-sided agreements in that game as well.
Right.
Such as, only I can do research.
Demand 10% tribute per turn. Since this would usually be crippling, the answer is usually no. War is a common result.
Right.
Yeah, unless you can't see the combat then. You just have to sit there.
Yeah, I just have to sit there on the load screen.
Help her watch your videos. Be entertained by seeing a loading screen.
With flashing lights. Yay, flashing lights. And moonbeams and cake.
Moonbeams.
Yeah, I got going about an hour, so.
Nice. I think I'm done with all mine now.
Before we get one more session. Alright, I don't think really. Oh, I blew up many ships with a nuclear missile.
Yep, I've noticed the missiles are probably might actually swing this for you here.
Contact is made between two empires when either of them is in a position to send ships without extended fuel tanks into a system occupied by the other.
Ah, okay.
Nuclear bombs just for attacking planets, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
You got shield. You have shields.
Yes,
on
and I
your
have them
ships.
as...
How do you activate
Sorry?
shields on your ships as automatically activated?
If you have them, they should be out.
Oh yeah, I suppose there's some sort of visual representation. If they're on or not. But I don't actually think these ships can carry shields. The bomb was just stopped right in front of your ship.
Right, I've just clicked auto now, so
Yes, this is
rather than plan it, I'm just going to auto it.
Bit.
It's fun though, see this lag and everything else is...
Well, we'll not lose this plan without a fight. At least.
Well, this is the
Yeah.
fight. However, I honestly think you're going to win this, looking at this. Doesn't help, but...
Go. These bomb.
mind you, your little ships are useless.
I don't think it can do damage to your big ships with them.
I'm quite happy if my only casualty is the one that took a nuke.
Nom 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 nom. Tasty nukes.
Mind you, there is the other problem as well. Because of our low-level computer tech, our accuracy sucks. You could always retreat.
This whole fight would be for naught.
Indeed.
This getting in the way of my big ship.
That's not going to help out, I don't think.
I'm missing a lot though, at least.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. I think my small ship's actually hit it a couple of times yet, but at least it's doing damage. Curious
don't worry,
typing.
I'm just looking stuff up while I'm waiting for you two.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I think we've just established that neither of our empires is actually in any way, shape, or form ready to take on the other.
You might want to move your microphone slightly further away, by the way.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah. Oh, wait, actually, I know what I want to do. If it'll work. Damn it. Okay, never mind then. I was trying to board one of your ships, but your ship is still mobile, so it doesn't let me. I think you're in luck anyway. I said I'm out of nuclear missiles.
I know you have to do, that's why that's why I haven't retreated already.
Oh, I just destroyed that ship though.
Yeah.
A little tiny one.
Yeah.
Does have 2 laser cannons I can't shoot. What do your ships actually armed with? Let me check. Scan. Ah, you don't even have heavy lasers.
This is true. I just sent them over there for the sake of it. But largely, this is actually to get rid of them in a really bizarre way.
You need to, you're running out of money trying to keep all these ships, aren't you?
Yeah.
Imagine must have just stopped recording. Simple fight. Is it exclusive for Shadowhawk's channel? This epic battle?
Yeah, it's not very exciting though, I'll be honest.
Yeah. I got to demobilize that ship of yours. So I can board it. Why can't this thing shoot? Oh, you're too close, that's why.
Fire anyway!
Yeah! So this is gonna happen.
Oh, maybe more damage. Oh god. Reaction fire.
Yeah, There was reactionary fire. A lot of it.
I can't jump onto your ship. Really.
No, you can't.
Well, I don't think I'll be taking on the Guardian anytime soon. Beam defense 100.
Oh god.
And he auto repairs every turn, so you can't just wear it.
Yes, come out.
Yeah, you can't attrition him.
The best is one. To a certain extent.
Huzzah! I can do something again.
Yes, I figured so. Ooh. Yeah, I see where you took the planet now at the very least, but I might have to go for that. A bit more seriously now.
And more load screen.
How do you reload ships? Like, how do you rearm them? Or do you just rearm automatically?
Automatically, I think if they're in range of a colony.
Well, that's interesting. It takes me 6 turns to build one of those ships that completely own your destroyers. I was going to be completely, going to be completely screwed then, basically.
Nah.
Can you not build griffins then? Can you not build griffins?
Sorry? I don't build griffins.
You could do. You could name it a griffin.
Because I've got a ship
I could
flag
do.
called a Griffin as well.
It depends on your flag.
Because that's fairly powerful.
Apologies, I'll try to get this done as quickly as possible.
Are you building custom ships to take on the kitty cats?
That was the plan, yeah.
Yippee indeed.
Your Heartland 3 has finished that. Excellent. Automated factory, starbase.
Yippee has 2 eyes in it, by the way.
Okay. Do. Alright. Next turn.
Huzzah! What's going on now? It's
Well, because remember I said that was the main fleet arriving to protect my
Oh, yeah.
scouts that was on its way? The scouts just arrived.
Oh my god, a frigate!
combat is reported between the Merchant and the Dalek. There's friggin' in the rigging.
Friggin' in the rigging? What?
Yeah, it does
No!
also rearm my ships.
That's because you're on your starbase.
I was going to wait for you
Yeah.
to come to me. You don't get first shots.
Well,
you
you
only,
just went away.
Okay, fair enough.
I suppose. You only have one laser cannon.
Yeah. Well, the only point of this initial investigation was to find out what was there. Now I know. Taking pot shots at me.
Teehee.
None of them hits.
Not surprised.
I'm miles away from you.
And also, none of us have really advanced computer tech yet.
Just speak for yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Neither the cats nor the fish have any really advanced computer
What a
tech.
surprise. Can we even use computers with our paws?
Yep.
Probably easier than my job of using computers underwater.
Blob.
Yeah, every
back.
time you try to turn on, yeah. Every time you try to turn your computer, it just explodes.
What's that? Oh, that, okay.
Oh, what are beam weapons? Does that include lasers and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah. Keep clicking on the wrong planet because they keep moving.
Well, I'm just getting increased accuracy anyway.
What are we researching? Oh, okay. Oh, I think I actually need to go and eat.
Okay.
Alright.
Then I suppose session is over. And when he comes back, he'll save it.
well, If we just sort of end this turn and then I'll save it, and then we'll see where we go from
Yeah,
there.
nice.
Yeah. I mean, let's still got some
Okay.
time anyway.
As soon as Dylan ends the turn.
Yes.
It's like,
I've got to get ready. It's got a war fleet on the way.
Yes. So,
Yeah.
Not really.
About that.
It seems.
right.
Well, I do have a
Well,
war fleet.
Yeah.
The game is saved,
Okay.
Okay.
so I don't know whether we'll come back to this later today or whether it's going to be another day.
I think I need to do some serious planning.
Nonsense. Silly ideas.
Okay, I will do my silly planning then.
Right, anyway.
But, yeah,